So how do you see this year will be different from like in terms of viewership? Well, obviously last year there was a massive like viewership from GeoCinema viewers for IPL season. And then now we have the free program as well.
So on consumption, we think this year will be even bigger than last year because both mobile devices and connected TVs have grown in population in India. Last year, we had to get people familiar with the idea that IPL was available on JioCinema and it was available, for free. This year, that message has already gone and the market has expanded, the number of devices have expanded. So we are targeting over 600 million people to come and watch IPL on JioCinema between mobile and CTV. This will certainly be the single biggest watched event in one country anywhere in the world.
Right. Is it going to be all free, or do you think at some point you will adopt like a premium paid model for IPL games?
For now, we have plans of staying with the current model. In the future, who knows?
So obviously live sports streaming service is becoming a new norm among like a global OTT players, but it comes with a very expensive deals, like a multi-billion-dollar deals to get the exclusive streaming rights. So what's your plan to monetize it or like turn this into a cash cow?
We think that once people are consuming something, monetizing that asset is only limited by your capabilities and imagination. That's the principle on which we are operating. And I think if 600 million people are watching something, there is in an economy like India and the kind of growth that we are seeing in tier 2, tier 3 and smaller towns and villages in this country, there is an advertising opportunity. The problem is that traditionally sports has been offered to only a small set of very premium advertisers who can pay a lot of money. And it's been used as a reach aggregator. That model needs to change if you need to monetize live sports and pay top dollars, right, and yet make money. You need to make sure that digital offerings are made available to really smallest of the small advertisers, and that's the model that we believe in.
Will it ever be profitable?
Yes.
When?
Look, these rights are with you for a very short period of time. In the case of the IPL, for 5 years. So we have to make our recoveries in 5 years.
Are you planning any like fundraising or like big or small or like a big size of M&As to bankroll this growth?
We'll see how it goes. For now, there is no need for it. The company is well capitalized. The partners have deep pockets and huge commitment. I think we're doing okay.
So JioCinema right now has a holistic services, as you mentioned. Is it available outside India?
Not yet, no.
Do you have any plans?
Not immediately. I can't talk about the future, but for now, the Indian opportunity and the Indian market is so big. And Reliance as a group is extremely committed to unlocking the full potential of Indian society and the Indian consumer. And that opportunity can be gigantic. So our hands are full, just tapping into India and making sure we unlock the full potential of Indian consumers.
How do you see the competition landscape in India is changing at the moment?
Look, the competitive landscape in India will continue to change and evolve because it's one of the most exciting, attractive, promising markets anywhere in the world. And that's true not just for media, that's true for literally every sector. So every global enterprise, every global businessman is looking at India. So I don't think that competition is going to go down as consumers get more and more excited about different offerings. There'll be more and more people coming in to offer their services. But it's still, in terms of media, India is still so underserved. I think there is enormous headroom for everyone to coexist. And the successful ones will have to make sure that you plug into the different segments of Indian society. And it's not an easy market when it comes to catering to the diverse segments, because India is like a continent, so many languages, so many cultural nuances. If you really want to harness the full potential of the market, especially in the business of media, you need to make sure that you tap into all those cultural nuances and diversities. It's not going to be easy for anyone, especially for people who are coming from outside. As we have seen, many people have come in and found it difficult to build a big business. But for us, we are from India. We have built businesses that have leveraged the power of the Indian diversity and richness. And that's exactly what we think is our biggest competitive advantage.
Do you see there will be like competitions to get advertisements, like just to fight against like Meta and Google to secure more advertisement for JioCinema?
That's the big challenge, because right now, Meta and Google have clearly got a monopoly-like situation in India as when it comes to digital advertising. Digital advertising is already at about $10 billion and they take more than 50% of it. And television advertising, on the other hand, is just about 3 or 4 billion, is less than $4 billion actually. So it's already much bigger. The question is, can you mount an effective challenge to these two companies? It's important for the country, it's important for society, and it's important for the people, because otherwise they will not have choices. So it's important for us to put up capabilities and build technology that allows us to compete effectively with these giants.
What's your lifelong mission, if you have any?
To keep diving into changes that are taking place around us. That's what excites me. I'm a big believer in change. Sometimes it can be unnerving, it can be difficult, but eventually I believe that it leads all of us to a better place.